she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with Meg. Setting up the screen with Henderson. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And look at this, 9 yards and a nice first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! Set. Real hot!
Now a run here with Amari Hampton. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Set. What is it?
They go play action. Here's Herbert. That's caught. It's McNaughton. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
The Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Set. Ready.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Patriots nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Sticking with Henderson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. This time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton over the drive. And he managed 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert from the gun. It's complete. This is a robbery. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Do we feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And that is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
They give now to Henderson. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We'll cobble together a yard there. Play wrapped up by Mario Davis.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Made a throw it. Finds his man. It's Mario Douglas. He gets loose down the right side. He is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Mario Douglas with the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What?
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. Black 80, black. Hey, Kappa. Right.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Now, when you run that fly route, you can't win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
So often we hear this, and it's true. Defense is about reaction. And on toss play, well, it's all about that quick reaction time. You got to ID that play quickly and break downhill, and it's a loss of yards. Or in this case, it's a no-gainer.
From the gun, it's May. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dante Jackson takes it away.
Well, Obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Hampton gets the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's complete. Mario Hampton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
He's on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. There's an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. There's a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert back to throw. He's still going to the 30. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
21. Patriots 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you've got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Here's May on 1st and 10. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Running back sent in motion. May now from the gun. Look at that power. Deep left. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now Herbert to throw. Short pass Bryant. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
It's a
Give
gain
him
of
an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Baylor Tigers.
Hampton. For some defensive initiative in that play to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
He's got it. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. May on 1st and 10. They strike for 23 yards. That's a New England 1st down. And the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And put a receiver in motion right. To the air on 1st down. May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Play to Diggs out left. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 9 on the play, but it brings up fourth down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 15-yard line.
To throw, Herbert. For big yards on the right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Herbert now off the play fake. Brought in by Gaston. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. The right side, cut by Olave. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Set.
Finding the round here, back-to-back plays. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Well, we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They'll They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set. 380. Cut. Ready.
They'll run with Hampton. And it gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
For the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Set. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the 2nd. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And that brings up 4th and long. He brushed him off with ease. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the pistol, Henderson. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. They find space for a few yards that time. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. May off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
What is it?
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
The ball carrier.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Brings up
Rhythm.
3rd down.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Headed out right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger if that back remains hungry.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. That should be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He was brought down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 at the Patriots.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Hampton on the pitch. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Grenade, run! Ray. What is
Again, it's Hampton. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Again, the ball carrier
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Hey, Ray. Say. Ready.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. Touchdown, Hooray. The Chargers keep running away with this. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead.
Chargers 42, Patriots 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Handoff headed left. Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now May on 3rd and long. He's going deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Derwin James picks it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
New set of downs from 37.
Set. Green hot.
Going right this time with Hamilton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set.
Back to Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they take him down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Set. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready,
Line up the design keeper.
ready.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They're drawn up for it.
All right.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's drawn up for it. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another